Hey guys, I'm back again. Promised I would do a little wee half hour or so. Hopefully this isn't bugging out because I realised the first part yesterday bugged out just before it lagged. But let's see, let's have a little game where I'm playing by myself again. La ta ta. Right, let's see, right, so I'd already logged in, so it gave me like some 10 orbs coins as well. Because I'm running short of coins. Yay. So let's actually use some of the soul tickets they're actually dealing. I'm not have to over 200 soul tickets. It's getting a little bit excessive. It's like I look like a stamp collector. Okay. I was sure I'd set up a wee team to play with, but yeah, let's go. Okay, let's see. I think I decided before I started this that I wanted to play with these three. So let's get back there, Ken. There we go. We have Nanao Ururu, who I hate her name. It's horrible. It's hard to say, but I love her. We'll just call her Uru. And Yachuru, who's just sitting there as usual. Yeah, so I think I'll start with some events first and see where we're going with that, because events you can do only for a short amount of time. So let's have a little glance. Actually, while I'm here, I know you're sick and tired of seeing me subbing. I was going to say subbing there because I've seen sub stories summoning, but I think it said one thing at a time there, didn't it? Free, yeah, there we go. Do it again. See what we get. Scratch. My neck is scratchy, so I'm giving it a good 3-star. So let's see what the 3-star is. Oh, Sajin Komamura again. La da da. Again, something else I'm going to use for just, you know, you use them for. Oh, there's our little Grimjo. You just use the people for thing. I actually have 150 tokens. I think I have enough room to do 10. Let's go ahead. We'll do that. Why not? And we'll just use them to kind of augment characters. Since it's an event at the moment, well, why not? I don't see why not. Just use what we can there. We're getting a 4-star. Okay. Okay, Renji. No? Tank it? What? Not even. Just not even. Roar. Don't. Plagiarize yourself, why not? Yeah, I also noticed that there was like 10 seconds of my video yesterday copyrighted. It's like, are you serious? From this game, like from a Let's Play. It's not like for use, but will not even. Oh, Byakuya, love you, Byakuya. But. Oh, you again. Oh. Oh, yeah, you can go to be. Well, can't. Did. Urahara. I love Urahara. Love Kisuke. Kisuke! Another Kisuke. Seriously, sometimes I think I'm insane and then these things happen and I'm recording it so you can actually see it. I'm insane. Yeah. Okay. Well, since we'll quickly augment characters here, I'll do it fast because I'm not in the mood to actually give any time to it. We'll do Nanao today. Our lovely wee Nanao. Hey, Nanao. We'll augment you. I don't know why it started sticking the 1-stars at the top, but okay. Well. Don't even stare and even look away from the crab characters, from the crab Sanpakto spirits, ignore them. Where's my 2 Kisuke's? There we go. And what else did I have there? Ikaku, yeah. I just don't care about Ikaku. He does nothing interesting to me. Alright, there we go. Now, that should augment you another level there. Max level increased. Ding, 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 ding. Okay. Well, how many characters do I have? So I have space there for nearly 20. Just whack in these guys. Dun 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 dun. Most of the time I keep some of these characters so that I can make GIFs out of them later, you know, animated clips for the wiki. Because I'm a bit pernickety on it, I like having different sources of things, especially if it gets into the manga arc and you don't see certain attacks being animated, you know, it'll be cool. I don't need two of you. I do not need everyone to be like in a few Orihimes there. Yeah, there was a time when, like, for a while all you were getting was Orihimes from the Orihime event, but yeah, let's go ahead. Okay, so, right, we were going on to events and actually playing the game because I'm a bit of a lazy ship. So let's see. Normal. Dun 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 dun. Oh, holy, they've max leveled out too. Jesus, I'm crap at this game so bad. So people are maxed out now at level 100. No, 200 apparently, so whoops. Just for friendship reasons, to get the friendship points, I'll just hit a wee level 1 Renji there from Halloween. Just because. I've ever mentioned that I hate Kon or whatever. Yeah. He's just somewhat pointless now, he's just there to be there. Right, we'll take you off auto and we'll play a bit. Doom, doom. I like actually using someone that uses a bit of Kido, it's a bit different. That's what I like about this game as well, because you don't really, in the show, you don't see a lot of Kido users except for Regia spamming the same 3 attacks in the anime arcs, you know, and the bounce and stuff like, oh, so katsui, so katsui, so katsui. It's like, if it didn't work the first time, Regia, is it gonna work the 4th time? And then what's the other one? Shakaho, 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 and Pyakurai, Pyakurai. Oh, come on, dudes. We have how many Kido attacks, and we're just kind of floating about doing those. Like, I also love how there's like forbidden Kido, like, you know, those that don't have numbers on them, and yet we don't even have the names of all those numbers. Just give them a number then. Just ask, even if it's like anime only, just ask Kubo, can I make a Kido attack and give it a number? Just give me one you're not planning on, you know? It's just makes sense, you know, at least you have a bit of original content. You know, I'm sure, I don't know, I have Skype, I have Discord, I can contact people. I'm sure someone had to contact Kubo to go, can we adapt your manga into an anime? Yeah, thank you. Let's see what she does. Oh yeah, she does that attack. High Parakan. Ah, she does 2, that's right. Yeah, I like her. Yeah, 2 Kido attacks. Ding, ding, ding. Yeah, each star gives you a wee orange star, so it's cool up there. Huh? Why did they level so quickly? Like, they're already so high. I would've... Oh, okay. So let's go to the event list again. Oh, is that it? Okay, there's only one level there. Okay. We'll get over it. Right, let's see. 2nd anniversary quest. Right, what? These are a random selection of characters. We have Ichigo, then Noritora, Kenpachi, Muramasa. Just whack in an anime only character there. And Kugo Jinjo. Alright, why not? Let's go. And again, I like just going for the little guys down here because I like getting the friendship points, but I don't like it when an overpowered character just kills the boss on you. It's like, there you go. Oh, alright, there, you're dead. Okay, yay. Yippee-ki-yay, mofo. So those are the potions. Upgrade 6-star character link slots with link slot potions. Okay, right. I see what you did there. Right, let's try this one with our wee Yachuru because she is so cute. What the hell is she fighting with? Okay, bombs. Bombs. Pink smoke bombs. Like, pink smoke bomb. Yeah, there we go, yeah. Okay, because it's not a pink bomb, it's like... Okay, let's see what else does she do. Alright. It's cute. It's funny. I mean, it's believable of people like her because she's a bit of an anomaly anyway, so you could believe that she could attack like that because do you remember that part when she scared someone with her cat-like Ryatsu? Just didn't know if that was meant to be cute or what, but it was quite funny. What's this one do? Okay. An upside down pot, but okay. It's a bit silly, but yeah. She is a silly character. She's there for ridiculousness. People messaging me. Let's see. I really need to get back into this game because, like I said, like there's a lot of games that you get with these sort of things that, you know, oh, you get soul tickets for the amount of turns you can have and everything like that, but that's a bit weird for, because usually that particular symbol means like it's a long range attack, but she kind of kicks. Oh no, it's a scooter. Still don't know why it's that kind of attack. It would have, okay, but yeah, whenever you get like these kind of games, you know, where it's like, oh, download for free, but then like, you know, it's like, but you have the option of purchasing this and this, which is supposed to make the game easier and stuff. For that type of game, it's actually not that bad. It's quite easy to kind of save stuff on it, you know, because you get like, let's see what her ultimate attack is. It's probably something silly. Oh, okay, okay, Seaweed Ambassador. She's going to draw on someone. Okay, she's a Jigglypuff. Okay. Ridiculous, but okay. But yeah, so you do get a lot of it. Like, all you need to do is just log in and you get like these kind of soul tickets and stuff. It's quite nice. And oh shit. Oh, I'm dead. Oh crap. Gets a good tensho. Can make that into a GIF. Yippee-ki-yay! So I don't have any more special attacks. Good stuff. Bit of just actually attack with something that is, well, suppose she's pink anyway still, but something that's not a pink. Fluffy bit of her. Ding, ding. I mean, I spent the time just kind of logging in and kind of just getting jewels and stuff, like you can casually game it, but for a casual game it's not that bad. I play this, people know I'm a Disney fan, so I play like this Magic Kingdoms game and it's constantly, you know, you have to wait around for stuff. And it's like, oh, but you can give us £20 for 20 jewels. Like, yeah, hold on. You know, it's like, would you like my intestines? You know, I don't think I need them. I think I'll use Nanao this time, just because I like her. I haven't really used her much since I've got her. Oh, 3 new soul candy dispensers, nice. Yuki. I wonder if we can start including those pictures in articles, just because a lot of them we don't have. Class, like seriously. So many characters in Bleach have been underutilized, and it's like story-wise, I mean, because like you have characters like her that are like, oh, look how cool I am at Kido. Yeah, we don't really see her battle with Kido, and sometimes we see it in the anime arc, but we see them using basic standard Kido that you see like Renji using and shit, and it's like, you know, there's so many things that could have been used there, and I don't know, maybe creators just, things are there to be critical, doesn't mean I don't still love Bleach. You can still critique something and not hate it, you know, but when you have a character like Nanao who's like blocking out, you know, one of the strongest characters in the last arc and all that, and all it becomes is just, oh, look, I'll use Byakurai again and she's supposed to be a master, you know. It'd be nice to have, oh, what have I missed? Oh. It just personally, I think it would have been nice to see these characters that, are meant to be keto based, that don't just run around going, oh, this is my story arc in the anime. Oh, I wonder if she wants to talk. Let's be friends. That's in relation to one of the episodes where Shunsui's Sambak Toe Spirit is like a huffy wee bitch and resting bitch face, and Nanato spends the entire episode running after like a nanny, because that's apparently what Soul Reapers are. They're nannies. But yeah, it's fine. Just wish we had seen a wee bit more. I mean, I thought it was awesome when we finally seen Yachuru and her Shikai. It was like, oh, that's quite cool. But oh no, 2 seconds later, no, let's just make this a vehicle for Kenpachi to fight. Oh, as no offense, a lot of the women characters were used for, and I know physically in the real world as opposed to the spiritual world, yes, women are physically weaker, but again, this is like a series that you have like demon arts. They could be using demon arts, and sure, the strongest or the best hand-to-hand combat person was a woman in the series, but so it'd be nice if it was just a wee bit more. But yeah, sorry, just replying to a message. And oh, what I get? An evolution powder. Woohoo! But it really did kind of feel that way, a lot of the women were kind of like, I mean, even Yoruichi's final battle, it was, oh, only I, Kusuke, can unlock her ultimate ability, and it's like, why? She was a captain before you. Why can you only unlock her ultimate ability in her ultimate form? Like, not that I don't. Now, this is not me saying, oh, Kisuke is sexist, the creation of Kisuke is sexist, or whatever. It's just a lack of kind of capability presented on the women front, and it's like, but she's like this, not to be cliche, strong, confident woman, and then suddenly Kisuke, who I still love, still awesome, is like, I can do this. She can't fight at her ultimate strength without me, and she goes completely insane. And by the way, that was complete meal service. Sorry, I don't use the term fan service because I hate that. I'm a fan of Bleach. I am a straight female. It is meal service. It's cock service. Let's be real here. And there we go. I mean, if you want to sexualize your females, fine. But if that's all you want to use a female for, and just use it as an excuse to be, she's awesome. It's like, yeah, okay, if she's awesome, then Percenter's awesome. Why does she need to rely on a man to achieve her ultimate form? Like, did he have to come into the captain's exam with her? Like, oh, sorry, I know I'm like only a 3rd seat here, but it probably wasn't even a 3rd seat at the time. But she can't show her ultimate form without me, so And then let's not, like, when you look at the, like, let's think of the female battles throughout. You had Soifone against Yoruichi. That fight started out awesome, but ended with her crying like a little winged child, and it's like, but okay, fine. I guess they're trying to give it some empathy that, in the Soul Reaper arc, that they're not really bad. It's just, obviously they're being manipulated either way, so fine. But then you have people like Orihime crying the whole time, I want to get stronger, and it still needs to be picked up every 2 seconds because I want to be strong, but I'm gonna cry. Because, women are the only ones with emotions. That is the truth of the matter. It is a universal truth on that front. Let's see, we'll use her ability again. So then you have, like, Rangiku, like her. Well, first of all, her awesome moment in the Soul Reaper Soul Society arc was just basically glossed over because we've seen her quote-unquote defeat Izuru, but we don't, because she kind of just sits there. It's like, oh, grow, Heineko, and we don't see the rest of the fight. Although it still was an awesome moment, but we don't see the rest of the fight, as I said. And then we have her against when she's fighting. Who is it? When she's fighting the Tres Bestias. And I actually enjoyed that fight because it was a bunch of hotheads and it was quite funny that way. But then it had to be that, they just couldn't fight by themselves. They had to bring in a big monster that, by all accounts, is, I don't even know, but it's referred to as meal, and and then, oh no, they had to get saved by men yet again. It's kind of just because I know people go on about social justice warriors, and it's so annoying to be blanket termed with those kind of people, because you get, like, me personally, I am a rather big-breasted, big-butted woman, but I do not have a tiny, tiny waist because breasts are fat. Butts are fat. They're not just, they don't just appear out of nowhere. You don't just grow them without having some body fat on your body. So it's just kind of annoying that it is just, a male interpretation constantly of women. And okay, know your audience, but what is wrong with including everyone in your audience, and it's just a bit more diversity. I mean, I don't get offended if someone goes to me, nice tits. By all accounts, I have nice tits to a lot of people. I've been complimented by many lesbians as well. In fact, I was out on Saturday night and I put on a dress. To me, it didn't look very low cut, but a lot of things, they go down on the chest, do end up low cut on me, and it is the downside of being a large breasted person. And and I find it rather hilarious that one of the girls I was with, and it was someone's birthday, so she was inviting different friends out that, hadn't really spent time with each other before. So this is the first time I was with this girl, and she sat down beside me, and I thought she was trying to take a selfie, and I was like, oh, trying to get in for the selfie. She goes, no, stay where you are. And next thing, she's taking a picture of my cleavage, and I'm like, what are you doing? And she goes, well, I'm sending this to my husband. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, why you sending it to your husband? It's like, to show him what he's missing, haha. And it was just funny. It's quite funny that she would do that. It's not offensive, that someone has found me attractive and says that I'm attractive. However, it's annoying if people treat you as if that is the only aspect of you as a person, that I am just my tits. I am just, my, I have no other capabilities other than breeding, because I guess that's what tits are, they're a form of kind of making men want to breed, because it's a completely natural function. Having babies is completely and utterly genetically something that we do. I have no issue with that, but that's not all that women are. And it feels like that we're just basically relegated to that, I mean, I don't relegate men to their sperm. So, I mean, don't get me wrong, if someone's good looking, I'm going to tell them. But, it's not just... I mean, throughout history, you don't hear of a lot of women kind of fighting, but a lot of that has to do with society and religion more so than just men being the ballsy ones. Because you do get a lot of women that you don't hear about so much that, were pirates and stuff, and just were like... say Jean de Clisson and Joanna of Flanders, class people, fought against the French and stuff for their family rights. And it's cool during the Breton Succession. What was it, the War of the Breton Succession? So I mean, there's a lot of it just these people were living in an age without where women, where they were able to be sea captains, go to war, wear armor without going, and look at my mini skirt. And to me, that's also offensive to guys as well, that it's just like, you wouldn't read this if it wasn't just for the ass and tits. As I've said before, I like fairy tale. every woman. It just doesn't feel like I'm being represented, because you can have a bit of belly fat and not be overweight. People do this, that fat is this awful thing. Fat is not an awful thing, it keeps you warm in the winter. It was a survival thing, it's very important. Now, over fat, being overweight, yes, that is unhealthy. But normal fat is normal because people have normal layers of fat. I mean, in Game of Thrones, Cersei, in books at least, she puts on weight. In the show, no, of course, no, we need to keep the sex factor. And again, why? I mean, you have Sam there, and Sam isn't an unattractive person. He's an unhealthy, overweight person, yes, but it doesn't automatically go, you don't look at him and go, oh, he's ugly. I mean, you're portraying this person who, in the show and in the books, has someone who is attracted to him. So, this idea that only, overweight equals unattractive. I'm not saying that it's unhealthy. It's not unhealthy. It is definitely. Of course, it's not something thing, but they don't shy away from people like Omaida, who is fat and overweight, and okay, yes, a lot of the time it's comedic purposes, but it's just this whole aspect of, oh, we must cater to this one idea of sexualization. And okay, sorry, we'll say two ideas. It's either skinny woman, big tits, or a woman that looks like a little girl with no tits. It's just that. And there's so many different body shapes that they all just do one. And that, they just elect it for diversity. I'm not saying it's sexist or whatever. There may be sexist elements to it or unequal elements to it, but I'm not saying if you like this that you're sexist. You can't control what you're attracted to, but to say that, I'm a social justice warrior just because I want diversity. There's nothing wrong with diversity. I'm not going to sit there and go, oh, like there is ridiculousness. Like when they had this, the Doctor Who, for example, when obviously the new Doctor Who's going to be a woman and people are going, oh, it's political correctness gone wrong. And nobody said anything when the Mistress was a woman, Don't even watch Doctor Who, but I still know about it because people just flare up so much and get so defensive, like, stop getting on, like, just make a cool woman character. And it's like, but the Doctor Who isn't a man, it's an alien. I mean, sure, when Thor became a woman, like, as much as I actually enjoyed the concept of that it was, a really sick, Jane Forster? But, spoiler alert, but the story was cool, but I would have preferred it if I had just done someone else's power rather than having Thor's. But Doctor Who, it's an alien. It's not a woman. It's not a human. It's not a man. It's just taking on that form. It's the same. I hate that idea that people do it on Transformers. Like, oh, we can't have female Transformers because Transformers don't have gender. And it's like, well, you're still portraying masculine aspects of that character. You're still having that character go, I'm a man. And you're only doing that because the idea of, oh, women fighters just puts people off. And it's like, well, lots of things put people off back in the day. People walking around with bikinis put a lot of people off. People walking around... There's my throat again. It's just, people get so afraid of change, and if you bring something up on a critique fashion, like, oh, I just wish there was more of this or more of that, people go, oh, you're calling me sexist. No, I'm not calling you sexist. I'm just saying that this is how things have been. It's okay to discuss it, but, that I look at a show and, yes, in my younger years, I would probably be represented, but women change, although they're afraid to say it. Like, totally watching One Piece at the moment, and I was kind of looking at the wiki and I looked at Nami. Now, if Nami started out the show at like 12 years old and then after the time skip had tits those size, fine, but when you're that age, the only way your tits would grow that big is if you got pregnant or something seriously hormonal went wrong there, or you got fake tits, but that's not how fake tits work either. But yeah, it's... I don't get it. It's like, let's just stick her in a bikini as well. Like, and it's not even a bikini because, seriously, if you're gonna put there's if you're going to just put a bit of triangle on someone with large tits, there's just no point. You might as well just have them walk around with their tits out. There's no point. And to be honest, it's just tits. To me, it's just tits. I mean, fuck. I showed my boobs to someone over the weekend who I didn't meet before. Don't care. I regularly give hugs in work, and I call them boob squeezes. It's just tits. It's just my boyfriend actually, whenever he hugs his gay friend, he's so comfortable with himself. He actually goes dick bump. You know, it's funny, and it's just I think we don't need to. You know, they go, oh, sex sells, and well, it doesn't really. They did a big kind of study on it. It doesn't. Like they watch the adverts, but it doesn't sell. You know. At the end of the day, anime is one of those things that it's probably one of the most pirated things around. And yes, I have pirated it in the past. I have watched it illegally. Also bought it. Do contribute to Bleach. A lot of people don't realize that illegally reading it and stuff, we actually probably contributed to the problem of, oh, this isn't making as much money. It's not as popular anymore. You know, because really it was like just people kind of waiting for it to come illegally out online. But I actually have them all. Well, sorry, I correct myself. I have everything bar one season. I haven't got the full bring season yet, but that is the joys of living in the UK, waiting for things to be released. And yeah, I have them all. They're all kind of sitting up there on a big row. But yeah, so right, I guess I've done most of that event. Wasn't that exciting actually. I thought it was going to be a bit more. I mean, I guess I still have to complete the hard modes and stuff of it, but yeah. And I don't know, maybe I'm just rambling. Maybe, you know, I just want things too perfect. I'm idealistic. I mean, I'm realistic. You know, I admit that being overweight is unattractive to some people. It's attractive to others. You know, it's kind of one of those things that you kind of have to kind of admit to yourself that why is it okay for people like, you know, Samuel Tarley to, you know, have a romance, and, you know, for someone in the show who is she's rather pretty, and, you know, she falls in love with him, she's attracted to him, so why is it okay for that? But if someone brings up, oh, why can I not have a wee bit more kind of diversity in women's shapes? Oh, you're being a social justice warrior, you're calling me sexist. It's like, are you sure did I say those words? I didn't. I mean, if someone says to me, you're doing this and I think you should do that, it's just constructive criticism. I don't take it personal, you know. I don't know, maybe it's like we live in a world of sensitive fools. You know, you say one thing, I mean, I'm a sensitive fool, we're all sensitive fools, but it doesn't, I mean, I still love Bleach. I mean, I still am, at the moment, a very active contributor on the wiki. I mean, when you go there and you see the most recent edits, I do kind of go a bit mental. But, and what on earth was that? But yeah, so it's hard to say. I mean, I still love Bleach, but I can still recognize its flaws, and that's okay. You know, self-improvement and improvement in things, you know, recommending things, it's fine. It's not, I'm not calling anyone sexist, you know, but I'm just saying that, you know, it's been this way, it's this way due to the way society is, because, you know, although I do find it funny, you know, do you ever see those adverts with like the girls eating Burger Kings, and you see like these models eating the Burger King, and it's like, yeah, right, okay, you have a Burger King like once a year and then like a salad the rest of the year. But yeah, it's just, you know, realism. But yeah, I don't know, maybe I'm just kind of talking shite or whatever, but yeah, we've got Ichigo's again. Get flooded with the 3 stars, you know, those rare 3 stars, but yeah. So apparently on this game, on a note while we're actually playing the game and talking about the game, because we totally weren't, Sal actually told me that, do you remember yesterday if anyone actually watches this, but yesterday there was a part of the game that Keone went happy birthday to Sani. And I was like, why is she saying happy birthday on the anniversary? Because I assumed it was an event to do with the anniversary, which it quite possibly is. Maybe it is something new that they brought in due to the second anniversary. Because I wouldn't be surprised, and it's actually quite a cool concept. But Sal actually said, I don't know if you noticed, but Bleach Brave Souls is actually giving out birthday presents to players on actual birthdays of characters, such as Hiyori on the first. Now, I did miss the first. I did intend on starting on the first, this sort of thing, so that you could see me doing it every day, but I sort of got sick, like I said. Things don't happen all the time as you plan them. I unfortunately get sick quite a lot. My apologies, which is why you do see me online a lot if you do ever see me online. But yeah, so Hiyori on the first and then Isani on the second. It was when he said Isani on the second that I went, oh, because I actually said I was about to put. I was wondering why Keone was wishing her a happy birthday. So there you go. You learn something new every day. So it might be something related to the event in terms of, oh, to celebrate we're going to start doing this new thing. But I thought that was quite cool. So I don't know. Did anyone else notice that? I am in the Bleach Brave Souls kind of Discord, but it's kind of happily populated, heavily populated, and I'm not very good at a lot of people talking at once. Kind of talking like Jesus, the amount of kind of players and stuff floating about there. But I don't know. Some people seem to play it, some don't. Obviously, it's nice to know that Sal still plays it. I would love to do a review of the game, an overall review the way we did review the chapters and stuff, but unfortunately, those sort of things don't tend to happen. Not everyone plays it and stuff, but it's fine. I mean, it is what it is, but so hope you enjoyed me playing a little bit more on the event there. I wish the event sort of had that event like the second anniversary quest. I wish it had a wee bit more kind of story to it. I was expecting a bit of story, but hey, can't have everything, I guess. But because it's literally called second anniversary quest, I'll play the next batch of quests after. But oh, looks like Grimjow is the frenzy at the minute. Maybe I should have done that. I didn't notice, but yeah. Well, it's getting a bit late. It's getting near midnight, and I guess I'll have to create this and stuff. But yeah, so I'll talk to you all again, and hopefully you aren't hating me for being a social justice warrior. Like, how dare you want diversity in your games? Dun dun dun. But yeah, so I'll talk to you all soon. Ciao ciao boom.